Welcome. You've got mail.
I do? Sweet. YouTube support? We receive spam video reports for your channel's content. Our team will review your channel and inform you about the process. Blah, 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 blah. Fill out the following survey and reply to this small email to start review process. Otherwise, your channel cannot be reviewed and turned off? What? Yo, come here! I don't know, man. This seems a little fishy. I don't want my channel to be turned off, though. Well, I guess you better fill out the survey. I know, right? There. That was a close one, man. You know, the internet is a dangerous place nowadays, dude. Learn your lesson from this. Hey, what's up, Funkaholics? Welcome to another random Funko Pop unboxing. This time I have 3 packages from subscribers, which is awesome. I don't get those too often. A couple from eBay, and a couple from the Funko Shop. I'm gonna start out with the ones from a subscriber of mine named Omar. He has a small channel named Just Omar, and he reached out to me and asked if he could send me some Funko Pops. And I said, sure. I mean, that's super nice. I don't really ever expect people to send me anything, but when they do, it always catches me off guard, and I really appreciate it. So this first item is a Pop Pez. I only have 1 Pop Pez, so it's pretty cool to get something I absolutely don't have, which is hard to do for me because I do have so many Pops, but this is the Pop Pez of Cable, which is a character I really like. So that's awesome. Thank you very much, Omar. And the second package from Omar is right here. I have no idea what's in this. Oh, and look at this. Jan Rog. Is this the bad guy, right? From Captain Marvel, Jude Law's character? Awesome, because I have a Captain Marvel, I have a Nick Fury, but I don't have this guy, so obviously you watch my channel a lot, so you know which one I don't have. Like I said before, it's very, very hard to get something for me that I don't have. That's why anybody that knows me in my real life that knows I collect Pops, I tell them don't get me Pops because chances are you're just gonna get something I already have, and I don't want to be like unappreciative. But yeah, this is awesome, and it came in perfect condition, which is surprising because it was in this loose Amazon box. But yeah, this guy looks really good. Thank you, Omar. And this one is from a subscriber of mine named Steve. He must have been watching for a long time because he thinks it's funny when my mailman decides to punt my boxes around like he's in the World Cup. That's why he wrote goal on the bottom of this one. But yeah, he thinks that's hilarious. I don't so much. But yeah, he reached out. He heard me talk about a pop that I wanted, but that I haven't picked up yet because I was waiting for the price to go down, blah, 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 blah. And he had an extra one. He wasn't a fan. He sent it to me, which is pretty awesome. So as you can see from this packaging, we got bubbles, we got paper, we got a box inside of a box. Even if my goalkeeper or my mailman, what am I talking about, goalkeeper? Even if my mailman was Ronaldinho, he wouldn't have dented this pop. And that is the Baskin Robbins exclusive Stranger Things Steve, which is cool because that's his name as well. And yeah, I really wanted this one, but I really didn't want to pay extra for it. I like that he's holding the sundae that looks like a sailboat. Really a funny idea. But yeah, I just did not want to pay, you know, $30 for this one. I assumed that eventually it would go down quite a bit. This was one of those weird ones where Baskin Robbins, each different, I guess, chain decided to charge different prices for them. Some of them, you know, you had to buy a shirt to be able to get it, or you had to buy ice cream, or some of them were just selling them for like $25. Some of them were selling them for, you know, the normal price, like $15. Really weird. I feel like Funko should really, you know, crack down on that. And if any, like, store decides to do that, you know, where they just decide to make up their own prices like that, I think Funko should never give them exclusives again. You know, I know that, you know, Funko can only suggest a price and companies can do whatever the hell they want, but at least it should be even. Like, if they're going to charge $25, just charge $25, but evenly throughout all the stores. Like, none of this, you know, I guess whatever manager or whoever decides for each franchise or chain to be like, you know what, we're just going to sell it for 30, or, you know, you got to buy a gift card, or you got to buy a t-shirt. I think that's like a lot of bullshit, you know? Anyway, didn't mean to get off on that tangent. I really wanted this one. Thanks a lot, Steve. Really appreciate it. And yeah, mint condition. Really, really awesome. Now this right here is one of my eBay buys. Okay, so I feel like Selina Meyer might be one of the least popular pops of the year. I don't imagine too many people wanting to pick up a Selina Meyer, but I have been watching Veep since it started, and, you know, it finally ended after, I want to say, like 7 seasons or something like that. To me, it's hilarious. Like, it's a hilarious adult show. And I love Julia Louis-Dreyfus in it. This is The Chase. So this is a weird one because the common one is her in the red dress, which is a little bit more iconic. And unfortunately, this one's got a dent right here. It's better that it's on the back, not the front. But, you know, I did pay, I believe, $9 for this shipped, which is like less than, you know, most common pops cost. And this is a Chase. But yeah, I don't know if there was a mistake with these and they put the Chase sticker on the one that's supposed to be the common, and the one with the red dress was the common one. Because usually they picture the common one on the back. So this one's a little weird. But thinking about it, I imagine that her in this outfit with the shorter hair would be the Chase. And the other one is more of her typical look. So who knows? I got a Chase pop for $9. That's all I care about. Even though it does have that dent. You can see it real good there. Not that big of a deal because honestly, would I pay another $10, $20 for that dent not to be there? Probably not. So yeah, Selina Meyer Chase. This one's also from eBay. So here is Lady Justice from the Justice for All Metallica album. And I really hope that they do more pops like this. Like, you know, bands pops are cool, but sometimes they're a little plain. Like, look at that Lars, look at that Kirk. They're, you know, there's nothing too exciting about them. They're just dudes with, you know, black sleeveless shirts on. But this right here has pretty incredible detail on that. Actually, I want to take a closer look. So yeah, look how cool this looked. It really does look like stone. I like the rebar coming up from the concrete. And Funko did a really good job with the wash of darker gray over it. It really, like, every part of the dark gray went into all the cracks and crevices to really highlight how good this sculpt is. I mean, look at that hair. Really, really good. And I think that's money, so they made that green. But yeah, like, this is definitely one of my favorite pops that they have done. It's a great idea, and they executed it really well. Alright, this is from the Funko shop. Oh, before I continue, so this one, some guy on eBay was selling his collection, and he had her on auction, and nobody was really bidding on it. So I got this one for like $8, which isn't bad, shipped, you know. Not bad at all. He probably spent, you know, all the profit on that packaging with the bubble wrap and boxes and everything, and he sent it in a protector, so, you know, it's a great deal in my opinion. And here's the Werewolf from Scooby-Doo. This guy sold out, I want to say, in about 3 minutes. So you had to be quick to get this one. The Scooby-Doo Villains are ultra popular right now.
Hansel, so hot right now. Hansel.
Missed out on the Cutter, or Captain Cutler, but was able to get this guy, and look at that shade of green. Really cool. Really happy I was available at that hour to get this guy, because yeah, he sold ultra fast. Alright, final package, also from the Funko shop. And here's Scrappy-Doo. This guy took a little bit longer than the Werewolf. I want to say, God, I can't remember. But this guy was closer to like 15 minutes, I think. 15, 20 minutes. I could be wrong. If you were trying to get this one, remind me. It could have been another one that was just a few minutes. But I do think that this one stayed on the side a little longer. Maybe even half an hour, which, you know, half an hour doesn't sound like a lot. But in the world of Funko Pops, something to be available for half an hour when it's an exclusive is long enough. Like, if you really want this guy, half an hour, you know, make it happen, I guess. Unless you're like, you know, at work or at court or something, you really can't get to it. Sucks, but yeah, Scrappy-Doo. And of course, perfect condition, the boxes from the Funko shop always. So a little 6-pop haul and 1-pop Pez, which I really like. Thanks again, Omar. That was really cool of you. And thanks for the Jan Rog. And Steve, thank you so much for this Baskin Robbins exclusive. Really appreciate it. Never expect to get things from the subscribers. Just so generous and kind. Thank you very much. Alright guys, let me know if you have found any really great deals on eBay recently. I do think that the Selina Meyer and the Justice for All Lady Justice were really great deals for under 10 bucks. And I was lucky to get those Funko Pop exclusive Scooby-Doo figures. Alright guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.